Y'all, I'm gonna get up and do a reading in a minute. Like, it's been some stuff that I've been dealing with over here or whatever that I've been trying to line up. Um, I've been meaning to come to you guys and tell y'all particularly about a lot of things as well that I've been shown that's been on YouTube as well. You got to watch it, guys. It was a card reader, and I say like 2 months ago or a month and a half ago or something. And I felt this person's energy so strong, and the readings that she were doing was just on karmic situations, karmics. And I do a lot of karmic. I pull a lot on karmic because those are the things that God is telling me that we all needed to work on, like, as a whole, or they could be things that I've already healed from that I know, that could help the collective, because we could be vibing on the same vibration and level or whatever, whatnot, but we're not all, front and center on the same particular, how would I say this? Journey. It's a journey in itself as whole, but it's also to do with each individual, particularly to do with their specific journey and will and life that God have particularly for each individual. So we're all as a collective, and we could be vibing on the same vibration and having alike spirits and attractions and da 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 da. And therefore, that's when the big wave of collectives of each individual particular person come together as a whole under God. So I don't know if y'all got that. That was just too much, but it's been illusions, all kinds of stuff that's being thrown at you collective. And I don't know if you're realizing it or not, where people were trying to project things out on you to happen and cause friction and havoc in your life, but God did a curveball and turned it back and sent it right back to him. I can remember whatever you guys may have seen on my community board, where I was stating, I said, so I thought the white candles is to keep the negative, keep it from, keep us shielded, or keep our readings, or keep, the darkness out that, would try to come in and intervene in the readings or your space. I never really too much searched up on those because I believe solely in the anointing of the Holy Ghost. And so it was about some candles and about the moon. If they're worshiping that moon, see, as a whole, as a collective, the collective probably love seeing the moon, love seeing when the red blood moon is out, because it's alluring. I used to lay on the ground when I was younger all the time and watching to wish upon the stars and look up into the sky, and I would just lay on the ground or whatever, and and it was beautiful. It's beautiful at night when things are beautiful as they are. And so, whoever is worshiping on that moon or doing things in regarding to that moon, like to cast spells or whatever, and it's in their projections or bad things that people would want to happen for other people, immediately it's turning back around. I could see if you were going and praying and you wrote a letter or something, a letter to God, and you put it up under the moon. I don't think that would be necessarily, I mean, you prayed under the moon. I don't think that would necessarily, because God made night and day. He made the stars and the moon. It's just if you're worshiping that stuff with ill will intentions, it's coming back to you. These people are projecting out illusions or whatever, which you shouldn't be trying to cast no spells on people anyway. That's unnormal. That's unnatural. It's of darkness. And so what the lady did, and I felt her energy real strong, but come to find out, I watched a whole person project out, like, of darkness, things that they were saying, towards others that were all lies. God told and showed me they were lies, they were illusion. And the woman was like, she finna experience a tower right now today. She gonna experience, if she light them candles and she go and do this up under the moon and all that. And I was like, which I'm like, I think that this woman thinks she's trying to talk, she's speaking towards me, but I'm not involved in any of that shit, and I don't care about no damn, which I do care because it was created by God, but not like that to the extent to where I would want it to be casting bad stuff or wishing bad negative things towards people. So the lady had it all wrong. I'm like, bitch, I don't care about no fucking white candles. I got a whole pile of them right now still on my dresser. I don't deal with unnormal stuff. My things are spiritual and they have to be of light. I don't play in things like that. Now, as far as I state, to do with the candles, I was thinking that's what they were for, to keep out darkness from around your space when you're doing readings or, even in your home, whatever, I know that also lemons, guys, and limes, if you got any dark energies that you're even dealing with yourself, if you set out some lemons and limes and put them in dark places, in like places that, really aren't, have a lot of light in them or whatever, you'll know if it's negative energies and things like that that's in your home that need to be gotten out, because those lemons and those limes will turn brown, dark, or whatever, ASAP. It sucks. Lemons are good for a lot of things, you say for colds, different things, all of that. They're good for, just to help your space and clear it. Lemons and limes are great to do that. So, I don't know, people light the white candles, whatever, and, that's the thing that they do, and I don't see anything wrong with it. But this lady cast out a whole bunch of illusions, and you could tell that she was trying to project stuff and wanted things to happen to me. Nevertheless, I'm feeling her energy real strong and tough, and I'm knowing that it's negative and it's of the devil and it's this and that. And I recently found out, and God showed me where it was nothing but illusions. Like, when people do things like that, all it does is cause illusions and confusions. Well, this is for a selective few. You could have neighbors or that are couples that may be married, that may be different races, that may be dealing with some sort of issues or whatever, whatnot, that they need healing for. Someone got some neighbors that don't. They're a couple, and the man and the woman or whatever, they act as though they don't like you or something of that nature or whatever. But the truth of the matter is the freaking husband is over there like thinking nasty. Like, yeah. Thinking nasty because you just, I don't know what it is, but people get in these relationships, and at first they're in love or whatever, whatnot, and people go on about their lives and they go to work every day and they come home and they do that for years and they stay together knowing that they put that relationship together. It wasn't anything that God brought together, and they realize later on that, wake up and be like, this is not the person I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. And they start projecting in onto other people because what they're suffering from to do with self. And so they try to cause problems for everyone else, if you get what I'm saying. It's just period. Someone have neighbors that are projecting their ugliness out on you because you don't deal with people like that or whatever, and you're not friendly like that with these people. So, I mean, you don't be like clingy or trying to be under people husbands and things like that, being overly friendly. Like, I don't think that that's something that you should do. No women, not that their wives or anything like that should be insecure or jealous, but if I just all the time just kept having women to just want to come up to my husband and hold conversations with them and not me, I'm gonna start thinking something. I don't know who this is for, but this is for someone. You got some neighbors or something, and someone is just being overly friendly with someone else's husband. And it need to stop. before it conjure up something, if it haven't already happened. Someone may have slept with someone else's husband, is what I'm getting. Like, the husband be having dreams about this person, like, and they're a neighbor or a friend or something of that nature. Like, the husband is having dreams about someone in the collective, and they're married, and they need to get out of your dreams and get you out of their dreams, because you have already let this person know it's a no-go. It's sad that you have to speak on situations like this, but it happens every day. Like, people are out of balance and out of boundaries, and they wonder why their life is just so miserable. Forgive me, sir, like, or forgive me, ma'am. I'm not the reason for why you jumped in certain type of relationships and have grew in, and now you feel that, oh, you want to look outside the box and find you someone else. That is not, look, my business. Just know that that's what's happening. Like, this person and whoever, like, on the inside of this person's home, they are catching it. They are having arguments and all of this that you can't see, and they're having them because this freaking person's husband or whatever cannot get you out of their effing head. And you haven't made any connection to where you have made this person, led them to believe that you would even sneak and cheat or do any of that with them. But because they are who they are, and we put these connections together ourselves instead of allowing God, Spirit, to do it, we go do it ourselves, and these are the ending results. You got a freaking man that is going out of their head because they're fantasizing about other freaking women and dreaming about them and wanting to go lay down with someone else. Oh my God, I don't know where this is going. Let me get off. I will come back and do you guys a reading later. God bless. Have a great day.